Whew. Oh, man. Ass a little still sore from Sunday. Leather belt to ass will do that to you. Rawhide. I ain't had one of those since I was a little teeny tiny tot. What's going on? It's your man Louie T. Here on behalf of the NFC East Super Friends. Whew. Ass a little still sore from Sunday. Belt to ass session. 55 to 23. 55 piece. Yikes. Didn't see that coming. Lots to go through with that game. We'll probably get into that the next time I get with the fellas. I'm not going to bore you with all of that. I'd rather yell with LB and take my medicine there instead of going through all of the particulars of the game here. What I will say is it was a hell of a season for the Commanders despite the ass whooping. Really disappointed in how the game went. Disappointed with certain aspects of the game, obviously. A lot of the things that we knew had to happen didn't happen. One, stop Saquon Barkley. First play, 60-yard touchdown run. That was a bad omen and a sign of things to come. His first 2 carries were touchdowns. 7 touchdowns in the red zone, 7 for 7. Can't win like that. I thought the officials weren't great in this game. They weren't the reason we lost the game. But you can't turn it over 4 times. 3 times, really, when the game was still in the balance. But I will say that Jaden Daniels did what he had done all season long, gave us a chance, and was the best player on the field for the Commanders and one of the best players on the field overall in that game. But I got to give LB credit because he said the Eagles were due for a breakout game, like a really good all-around football game. And that's exactly what it was. They were good on all phases, special teams. Sands for your kicker. I knew he was going to miss. But special teams, you forced a turnover. Offense, damn near flawless with the help of the Commanders, obviously, and the officials. And the defense, did what they needed to do. They created the turnovers. If not for those turnovers, it's a totally different ball game. You can convince yourself otherwise if you like. But what I want to do, I want to take this time to talk to Eagles fans for a second. You're some weirdos, okay? And I called Eagles fans some bitches, and I meant every word of it, because you guys are some punk-ass bitches. Most of you are. Now, let me say this. I tell Commanders fans the same thing. If I'm talking to you, then I'm talking to you. If I'm not talking to you, then I'm not talking to you. Let it go right over your head. There are Eagle fans that I get down with that have been subbed to my channel that may not comment, but they respect my work. I ain't talking to you. You ain't the one that's out here talking cold hard cash like you bout that life when you really not. You were bullied in middle and high school, and now you have a chance to try to be a bully on social media, so you think you can use this platform to do that. Those are the people I'm talking to. Those are the bitches I'm talking about. All right. Now, with that said, some of y'all are some weirdos. One of y'all even emailed me to tell me, hey, Eagles fans aren't bitches, Louie T. Why waste your breath? You're not going to change the way I feel about Eagles fans. You guys are the scum of the earth, okay? Eagles fans are. The scum of the earth. You guys are. And so, I don't care if you don't like me. I don't give a shit. I told you we're not friends. We're only related because we play in the same division. Otherwise, I would have no association to Eagles fans whatsoever. So all of y'all can kiss my raw ass right now. I hate every one of you who don't get down with the movement that is the Louie T Network. So all of y'all can kick rocks as far as I'm concerned. I just wanted to say that. Let it be known. I can't stand Eagles fans. I hate the Eagles, their players, their fans, everything they stand for more than the Cowboys at this point. You are public enemy number one. And all this, oh, Louie, you have to be humble. Humble my ass. What you expect me to say? Well, I think we're going to lose to the Eagles in the championship game. Shut your dumb ass up. Some of y'all are so incredibly stupid that it is, honestly, it is hard to believe you can be that damn bird brain-ish. right? Like your brain could be that damn small. But an ass whooping is an ass whooping. We took a glorious ass whooping on Sunday. And this is the one thing I will say. If I'm nothing else, I'm consistent. I'm consistent. I always tell y'all, win or lose, you're going to see my face. Here I am. I don't run. I don't duck. I don't hide. Y'all know that. I see everything. I saw your comments. Where you at, Louie? I'm on my channel, dumbass. Where I'm always at. What do you mean, where am I at? Did LB make a video after we beat the Commanders or after we beat the Eagles in the regular season? Did he make a video on this channel? No, he didn't. But I did. When y'all beat us the first time, did he make a video on his channel? I don't know if he did or not. He may have. Probably did, because that's his move. He makes videos when they win, when it's convenient for him, when they win. When they lose, you don't see him on this channel. But you see me. But y'all some bitch-ass Eagles fans. So y'all gonna ride for your boy, but you're not gonna tell the truth. Keep it a buck. Win or lose, you see me. Every time. When you win, you see LB. When you lose, you don't. I'm that guy. Keep that shit a bean. All right. And let me ask all of y'all that was looking for me, that was checking for me, who don't usually check for me. When we beat y'all, did you want a video? Were you asking for a video? Were you beating down my social media, looking for a video after we beat y'all? Yes or no? If the answer is yes, cool. Cool. We can conversate. If the answer is no, then you're a fucking weirdo. Okay? You're a weirdo. A lot of y'all are weirdos. Just want y'all to know that. But in the sake of paying bills, let's go inside the odds, brought to you by BetUS.
Inside the odds.
As much as this pains me, I think y'all are going to win the Super Bowl. We'll get to that in a second. Looking for a new book? BetUS has you covered. Fastest payouts in the industry. Get up to 10% back on your net losses twice a year as long as you've been active within the last 6 months. And here's the kicker. If you're brand new to BetUS, head over to the site betus.com. Use the promo code YouTube150 to get you a 150% sign-up bonus on your first deposit up to $2,000 and 125% sign-up bonus on your next 2 deposits up to $2,000 when you use the promo code YouTube150. So this is how you know the Super Bowl is going to be very close. Look at the odds. It's basically a pick 'em at this point. Chiefs are currently a 1-point favorite according to BetUS's book. However, that could change with, some injury updates. You get closer to the game, money starts to go on one side, and this thing could easily turn to Eagles plus, -1. At the end of the day, I feel the same way I felt back in 2017, and that scares me, and that's why I think you're going to win this game. I was at the dentist, and I told everybody this the day we lost to the Eagles and they went to the Super Bowl, that I hate to say this, but I think the Eagles are going to win. If Buffalo had won that AFC Championship game, I was going with Buffalo, right? Because they would have been the hungrier team. Never won in franchise history. Josh Allen's a load to deal with. But Kansas City won, and while they're capable of beating the Eagles, it feels a lot like 2017 in this regard when you won the Super Bowl. Nobody wanted the Eagles to win anything other than Eagles fans, right? Like the core Eagle fan wanted them to win their first Super Bowl. But everyone else who weren't Eagles fans wanted to see the Eagles win because they were tired of seeing the Patriots win. There was Patriots fatigue. And so I remember my dad is a Cowboys fan. Well, he would have probably been rooting for you anyway. He's not a great example because he roots for the NFC when they're in the Super Bowl 9 times out of 10. But I remember watching the Super Bowl with him. I had a little Super Bowl party, and everybody there pretty much wanted to see the Eagles win, even though they didn't really like the Eagles because they didn't want it. It beat the alternative of seeing the Patriots win another Super Bowl. Like they were sick and tired of Tom Brady winning Super Bowls. I get the sense that people are tired of seeing the Chiefs win. There's this consensus right now that is like, look, I can't stand the Eagles, and they make me sick too. But if I got to choose between the two evils, give me the Eagles. I don't want to see Mahomes and Kelsey and company three-peat. We're tired of seeing them win. We're tired of seeing them, be the victors. We're tired of Travis Kelsey and Taylor Swift. We're tired of Patrick Mahomes winning and the referees favoring them. Yada yada yada. And so I just think there's fatigue. And because of that, I think the Eagles are going to win. It just feels just like the last time you won the Super Bowl. I hate it. I hate it. I was at the dentist and my dental hygienist, she's cleaning my teeth and she's like, I can't stand the Eagles. But I can't watch the Chiefs win another Super Bowl. I just can't do it. She was like, I went out to a restaurant and a guy was talking and I overheard him. He was like, I can't watch Kermit the Frog win another Super Bowl. And I said, it's that mindset that's going to land the Eagles their second Super Bowl championship. And the shit makes me sick to my stomach. People don't want to see the Chiefs win. And it just gives me, 2017 vibes all over again. I hate it. But I think that's what's going to ultimately happen. Total is 49 right now, over under. That seems a bit low, right? You know what? It doesn't, because I could see this being a 27-23 type Super Bowl, right? I don't see it being like the one the last time that was played up in the 30s. This feels like a 27, because the Chiefs don't score a ton of points. Really, neither do the Eagles, but that's funny for me to say they just put up 55 on their head. So I can't really say that they don't score a lot of points anymore because they just put 55 on our head top. So can't really use that narrative anymore that they don't score a lot of points. But the Chiefs, I mean, it's crazy because both teams, theoretically speaking, scored the most points they've scored all season in their respective championship games. So we'll see. Maybe this turns out to be a shootout like the last Super Bowl between these two teams. I doubt that. I think this is going to be more defensive centric. And we'll see. We'll talk more about it, obviously, next week as we get closer to the game. But I want to thank BetUS for sponsoring this stream. That's going to do it for me, your man, Louie T, here on behalf of the NFC East Super Friends. Here to take my medicine. I hate you, Eagles fans. I really, truly do. I'm never going to like you. We're never going to be friends. And we'll be back. This is just the beginning, And Jaden Daniels is still the best quarterback, not just in this division, but in the conference. He was the better quarterback on Sunday. I'll elaborate on that when we meet with the Super Friends, because I'm pretty sure you guys beg to differ, but the truth is there. It's on film for everyone to watch. So I feel good. I sleep easy at night knowing that because I have this great quarterback, the future is bright for me. The difference between my team and your team is you got to keep a great super team around your quarterback in order to have a chance. I'm just building mine, and I'm not even remotely close to where we'll ultimately be, and I made it all the way to the championship game. That's a hard, cold reality, a harsh reality. Your quarterback says he's in a straitjacket. He's the straitjacket. But I digress. You guys enjoy your victory. You're going to kill me in the comment section. I don't care. We'll be back. I'll see you guys next time. I hope you lose by 1 million in the Super Bowl. You bitches.